I've applied 12 volts through 3.3K ohm resistor to check the operation of the LED, and it works fine. Okay, I move the power supply inputs to the other LED and it works fine as well. The resistor is a 3.3 kilo ohm. I have connected 12 volts to supply power to this display board. This bar graph, the lower bar graph IC, does not have any voltage at its input. In other words, its input is open. Therefore, all of the LEDs in the bar graph have turned on, which is a good indication that the bar graph LEDs work. However, I am now going to apply voltage to the top IC, bar graph driver IC, and I will increase the voltage on this variable power supply from 0 to 10 volts and watch the individual bar graph elements light up. 1 element per volt. 1 volt, 2 volts, 3 volts, 4 volts, 5 volts, 6 volts, 7 volts, 8 volts, 9 volts, 10 volts, and go back down. Okay, now I'm going to test the other side. Okay, I moved the variable input voltage over to the other side. I will now turn on the power supply that supplies VCC power to both chips. Okay, all of the elements in the top bar graph have turned on because its input is open, and now I will increase the voltage, the input voltage, to the lower IC with this variable voltage source. Okay, that's 2 volts. Might have some hysteresis there. Okay, I'll try that again. One bar graph, 1 volt, 2 volts, 3 volts, 4 volts, 5 volts, 6 volts, 7 volts, 8 volts, 9 volts, 10 volts, and back down. Okay, power off. Okay, I can safely say that this board operates as intended.